Don't have the game for the Switch. I highly recommend it at this point now with the DLC. You're not going to really find many people playing the Wii U one anymore, unfortunately. The online on that is I wouldn't say dead, but like graveyard shift. Not many people are there.
I'm surprised with how many copies this game has sold. I'm surprised that they're. I know Marley. Actually, now I know 2 people that don't own this now.
Yeah, but Marley also is like he pretty much stuck to the Wii U one too, because like he's a huge fan of the system, and like any game that re-released on Switch, like he didn't want to rebuy. And for the most part, you really didn't need to, only just because most of the games are 1-to-1 between the platforms. There are some games like this now, for example, which has more content. It's probably better just to own on this platform because no brainer, more content, better battle mode.
Yeah. You're going to be spending, like, just, like, trying to complete the game in general. If you're, like, trying to actually, like, complete single player, with all the new content in it, you're going to be on it for quite a bit. So you'll be Mario Karting for quite a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of content to play. So, that's fair. Especially with the new courses.
Oh, God.
Pinball, 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 or a mushroom. You can play mushroom on a pinball course, right?
You're buying it since it was a port on the extra DLC now. Well, I think now that they've added these 48 new courses,
it's like, a lot better.
It's like, okay, maybe I should buy it now.
Yeah, like now it went from Game of the Year release since it had all the DLC from the Wii U one in the package to just more. So it is more of a sell now, I would say.
So this course is from Wii, which
Yep.
I've never played Wii. So
Wii's good.
I have Wii, but I have never touched it.
Wii's good. I mean, obviously this for now, but
I mean, item balancing when you're playing against the CPUs might as well just not exist because the whole balancing is the only thing that's really age-ported with that game.
Oh, that's bouncing.
Everything else, though, it's very fine-tuned. That's why you still see people play it to this day.
Go ahead, Kara.
I know.
Second place.
I know people speedrun Wii a lot with Funky Kong.
And the modding scene is so huge with it, you're always going to see new courses added to weeks. People just love that engine. So, like, you think of a course design, someone's probably made it for that game. And plus, the online's still very active.
Yeah, that's the shortcut. That last loop right there. If you boost, and I guess you could probably do it. And
you need a mushroom though for the thing at the end. Oh, my horn! How am I supposed to honk now? Hey!
Pardon me, come there.
Battle mode commences for best battle. I would say now this is basically that. Like, battle mode in this game is so much better than it used to be on the original. It is, like, I agreed for years that probably N64's battle was the best, but now it's like this is basically that, but expanded upon in a lot of ways. In some ways, I argue like this is not probably the best battle mode. Just because of what they fixed.
Did you do that?
I didn't do that. I had mushrooms.
The only thing I missed, though, is the whole idea of, like, you have to play it in time battles only. You can't do it with just lives. That I missed from, like, N64.
Yeah, I missed that, too. Dude, N64, like I said before, I know it had its problems.
No, God.
Like, it's aged like milk, I know. But,
yeah,
it's such a fun Mario Kart. Even despite its, aging. Dude, this course is pretty fun. It's very bouncy.
Yeah, no, that's the point of it. The mushrooms here are all over the place, and they're just giant trampolines.
I had Double Dash, too. That was, like, one of my first games I got on Dude, that's another cool.
That is an underrated one, because no one really goes back to it by today's standards. It's really hard to, because you need a copy of it and a GameCube. That's why a lot of people don't really have access to it anymore and can't play it. It's the one game that's forgotten about.
Kara decided to be different.
He's like, no pinball.
Oh, too bad. Now we got Waluigi.
Double Dash, that's another course they should add in this. The Daisy Cruise ship course.
Yeah, I can see it happening. That was a unique one.
That one was cool. I remember from Double Dash, that one was cool. Yeah, Waluigi pinball. Whee! Trippy.
I never understood why, like, the appeal of this was best course ever in series. I think it got a little overhyped. I think it's a great track, but I don't know why people say, like, this is the best in the series. Some people have, like, that big of a claim.
I don't know.
It's unique.
I like DS. DS was fun.
I never played Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart 7 for that reason. Was 7 on 3DS?
Yeah.
God, okay, if I'm going out and taking it with me.
Yeah, 7 was on 3DS, man.
Yeah, I never played it.
Yeah, 7 was 3DS. It was like... Yeah, no, that was launch year, wasn't it? 2011.
Yeah, that was launched.
Is that 2012? I can't remember. It was... I didn't have a 3DS year. Well, that's like 5 years. That's a exaggeration, but that's what it felt like.
Man, my 3DS is an ambassador 3DS.
Yeah, you have access to those extra games they gave away because of the price being adjusted.
Yeah. Lucky dog.
This track is so cool, though.
It's more the GBA games that were a big deal since they never re-released them. On that, well, specifically on that system, because then pretty much all those games were released again on the Wii U side. Just won't be able to buy them here in the next couple weeks because we can't have nice things.
We can't have money to buy that stuff.
We can't have nice things.
Exactly. The Wii's been shut down for years. Just saying hot takes. Never grew up with Double Dash, but we still have it now. But okay, that's fair. I grew up with the game, but I didn't own it in GameCube times. I just didn't get around to it. It's a multiplayer game, and you don't really have multiplayer friends with the play it. At that point, it's kind of hard to justify. By today's standards, now it's a no-brainer with all these games having online. But back then, if you don't have locals, yeah, you can probably hold off. Oh, another shell, seriously. All right. Someone just wants to see the world burn.
Me. You're welcome.
This is why I focus so much on acceleration. I'm always parked. Oh, come on, I was about ready to get mushrooms. Get big. Get big. Come on, grow now. Get bigger, Yoshi. Yeah, squish him. Squish. Ah! I was wanting the squish gear so bad. I almost had you, but I missed by an inch.
Hey, Yoshi, please Dynamax.
Quick, do it now before Gen 9 replaces it, like they always do. Dude, why? 3 in a race? We need 3 blue shells. Yeah, it's a good thing Bokir and I finished, otherwise that would have been a problem.
Matthew! You cheat!
Sorry. I had a bullet bill. I'm sorry.
Ban him now, Lester.
I'm sorry. It's the still fun course that I remember.
Well, that's everything from Turn Up, so what do we have left here? 2 courses. Not bad.
Snowland and Sydney Sprint. Okay.
You think the Waluigi pinball is the best because of the Waluigi memes? I mean, by today's standards, probably, yeah. Because that character is memed up to death.
There's the Matt face. Yeah. Meme. I love that freaking emote. What was that picture from? I forgot what it was.
It was some dirt face you gave me in like a text. I can't remember what, like the context.
I can't remember the context of that dirt face either.
I got a lot of weird images of like your reactions over the years, so it's hard to pinpoint. Still one of my favorites when you're just holding up 2 amiibos being depressed. It's like, yeah, that's the amiibo life. And the worst part is they were mine, so it's like, you're depressed that I have amiibo now. One of them was the color Yoshi I am now, was like the pink yarn Yoshi.
Yep, I remember that photo.
I think I mentioned this last time we played Wave 1. I think Mario Kart Super Circuit is super underrated. It was my first Mario Kart game, and I think the game is really fun. I know the courses were very simple, but Mario Kart 8 I'm really kind of glad that these DLC tracks are giving love to these courses again.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense for why these were super simple for that game, because it was essentially Super Mario Kart 2. Its design had to be simple because of it being a 2D flat racer on the GBA, because you can't do the same 3D as a console, at that time at least. So it made sense. I know some people were disappointed by that idea, but what else can I do with a GBA? It was a Super Nintendo you put in your pocket. Like by hardware and even by a lot of its design.
They've really recreated a lot of these Super Circuit courses really well. Like this one's pretty cool. No pun intended.
Yes, I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Ah, man, walked right into it. Hey, Super Spyro, how you doing?
Oh, I'm deaf now.
I'm sorry. I get kind of excited with puns. Sorry.
Someone needs to make a limiter in real life. The limiter is just like a face mask or something that you just muzzle on the mouth.
Break in case of Matt puns.
Pretty much.
I need that every day then.
Alright, I was hoping lag would have killed you, but no, it did not. Alright, GG's. I was so close to catching back up. Maybe if I saved the mushroom to take an extra shortcut, but I don't think it would have mattered.
Oh. It ate my bullet bill.
Good.
Dang it.
Don't worry, there's 3 others on the map, so there's no shortage of bullets. Normal items, by the way. No frantic. This is just normal. Doesn't feel like it.
I can't wait for wave 3. I'm a hate this game,
dude. Chill out.
Yeah, say, play wave 2 first.
Wave 2 is pretty cool. DK Mountain. Dude, that's a double dash course that I didn't think of either. DK Mountain.
And speaking of, I was thinking of the other one, DK Summit, like the one from Wii, because it's a very similar idea, except snow. Although I don't know if they would add that because we already have plenty of snow-based levels in this that are very similar designed, so DK Mountain's a better choice. Like, it would work, it's just be redundant.
DK Mountain is pretty fun. I just remember the cannon that shot you to the top of the mountain.
Yep. Iconic.
Yeah.
Like one of 2 in the game, because the other one was in that highway level. I can't remember its name. Because it was a pipe cannon, which you rarely ever took. Like, there was no reason to ever take it. It was slow. But it was cool.
By the way, say hello to Saxdude26's country.
Oh, are they filled with paper toads? Because I seen them in the audience. They were all flat.
Hey, they might, okay?
Paper Mario sequel no one asked for. Mario Kart 8. That's a nice touch. Train's throwing money at you. That's not realistic, though. Why do people throw money at me? I see what you did there.
Oh,
Close,
God.
though.
I got the tail end of it.
You know, you're really not far off when you said, yeah, this is sax too. It's like home country, because even with the whole sax, so to say, you got the nice saxophone music here, jazz. That's his thing.
You like jazz?
Yes, actually.
You would be laughing right
Yeah,
now.
I actually kind of do too. Lately, I've noticed my musical taste has changed as I got older, like big time.
Yeah, can agree. Although, like, not in a way like I don't like certain genres anymore. More like I'm liking more stuff. Like stuff I wouldn't have cared for a couple years ago. Now I'll listen to on repeat.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like that, Amber. Has your musical taste changed?
Not really.
Not really.
I just don't listen to music as much as I used to, unless it's like video game music.
Yeah, that's true. I just like jazz. Jazz is pretty fun. Have fun, Lester.
Alright, 50-50, come on, horn. That's a coin and a banana. Alright, yep, that's about right. Bomb, please. Nope, I knew that was gonna happen. Of course it blows up in my face instead of protects me. Why are bombs even a thing? It's like every time I have one, I gotta drop it before the shell comes towards me because it's not gonna protect me. It's gonna kill me every time.
That was funny because the bomb went off and I said on red shell right when it went off and it hit him too, I think.
Yeah, that's why it went off, because the red shell hits the side. If you're drifting with a bomb and a shell hits you from behind, it detonates the bomb and kills you. So it's useless at that point. The bomb is actually useless.
There you go, Amber. You beat Lester once.
The only time I'll beat him. No, actually, that's
We
like
take
10
those.
to like 200 and something.
We take those.
No joke.
We take those. We don't care. We still won. It's like that boss is just like...
Why did I get a crown? I beat Lester right then.
We take those, except we don't. Technically, he won the whole thing, that's why.